Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Algo. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Algo, and once again, this is the 1 month chart. The reason I'm showing you this chart, it shows you that massive rise in price for Algo. Remember back in October when Algo was sitting under 10 cents? And I said, now's the time you want to stack this cryptocurrency. This price is not going to hold much longer. Now we're sitting at 20 cents. And I'm going to tell you the same thing. This price isn't going to hold much longer either. We're up 46.28% on Algo. I would not wait much longer to get invested into this cryptocurrency. Now, this was definitely worth mentioning. If you want to donate to St. Jude, the Algorand address is in their frequently asked questions. It looks like St. Jude's Hospital is now accepting crypto. Give for the future. Your cryptocurrency donation to St. Jude supports our life-saving research and treatment of childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. They accept Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies, and Algo is one of them. I like that real-world use case. Breaking, Python on Algorand is live. This is the developer preview before the initial release. Now every Web 2 developer is instantly a Web 3 developer on Algo, the blockchain with instant finality. Now you mix that with this, and this is absolutely game-changing. Why Algorand is the easiest network to build on. Algorand launches the newest Algo Kit upgrade 1.3. When you make something easy, people will use it time and time again. And I think we're going to start to see a lot of growth for the Algorand ecosystem. Those daily announcements are going to start happening once again about this project coming to Algo and that project coming to Algorand. And this toolkit is absolutely incredible, and it helps developers save time along the way. Liquid real estate is here. This comes from Lofty, introducing the world's first liquidity pools for real estate powered by Algorand. Buy, sell real estate instantly, just like stocks and crypto. Connect Para Algo Wallet or DeFi app wallet and stake USDC against US properties. Successfully combine DeFi with individual properties owned and managed by their respective DAOs. Build a new AMM architecture on Algorand, designed for real-world assets. Now you can interact with the Lofty platform without KYC for the first time by staking only USDC. And I always liked Lofty as well. It allows the everyday 9 to 5 working person the ability to invest in real estate. And I'm one of those people that don't plan on selling their crypto. I think I'm going to put my crypto to work for me in the future. Because once you sell, you get a nice stack of cash, and it's great. But then you got to invest that once again. You got to look at other investments. Otherwise, you'll run out of money and you'll be back here chasing the next big thing. But if you could earn monthly rewards off of your crypto, you never have to sell your crypto. Love this kind of exposure for the project using Algorand Rails. A note, music again in the media. Yesterday, our CEO was invited by France24 to share his industry expert view on the music industry and their leading business show, People and Profit. You need to have projects talked about on the mainstream media news. You need crypto talked about on the mainstream media news. That leads to mass adoption in the future. New LimeWire AI-powered music platform uses Aux Polygon and Algorand. All content pieces created in the LimeWire AI music studio are minted either on Polygon or Algorand. Creators can simply select which chain they or their communities prefer. Now, I think a lot will choose Algorand because of the cost effectiveness of Algorand. But everything around music is changing all of a sudden. We're starting to see the middleman, the record industry, get cut out of the music industry because artists could take their music directly to the people that listen to their music, their fans, instead of going through a music, record label. And those days need to come to an end. If you could make money directly without a middleman, why not do it? And it's happening through blockchain and crypto as well. And it's changing everything. Crypto and blockchain is changing the world right now. And a lot of people aren't seeing the big picture because they're so focused on the price right now. Once you start looking beyond the price of these cryptocurrencies, you start to realize how big they're going to be a year or two from now. Fun fact, El Salvador's official Bitcoin wallet, Chivo, runs on Algorand. Now, the Bitcoin maxis do not want you to know about this. The realization of the Chivo Bitcoin wallet actually running on the Algorand network is quite extraordinary. Algorand has been under the radar most of 2021, despite rising over 600% on the year at its all-time high. While this is not a reason to dump Bitcoin or anything, it does point to something that many within the space have been saying for years. Bitcoin is more of a store of value asset, not a payment network. I don't think we would even see the adoption of Bitcoin happening in El Salvador if it wasn't for Algorand. People don't want to pay astronomical fees to make a transaction. But every time you see the Bitcoin maxis over on X, they're always pointing out El Salvador. El Salvador loves Bitcoin. You should love Bitcoin as well. But they never mention Algorand in any way. Then there's this. This is big because I remember talking about this. Flare receives Foundation Super Grant to develop Bitcoin Bridge. Remember this back in 2022? The Algorand Foundation today announces our grant partnership with Flare, a new Layer 1 protocol promising to connect everything by delivering cross-chain interoperability with the security of multi-chain. Flare has been awarded an Algorand Foundation Bridges Super Grant to develop a Bitcoin bridge, helping support the growth of a robust, diverse, and thriving Algorand ecosystem. The bridge being built by Flare for Algorand is one such example. It will enable secure, trustless interoperability between Algo and Bitcoin, plus other non-smart contract tokens such as Doge, Litecoin, XRP, and XLM. Now let's fast forward to today. F-Assets Beta is now live on Flare's cost and testnet, a milestone for $800 billion of crypto assets. The system will allow tokens like Bitcoin, XRP, and Doge to be used trustlessly with smart contracts on Flare, earning yield in DeFi dApps and bridging to other chains. So is this the bridge that we just talked about that happened with Algorand back in 2022? There hasn't been much talk about Algorand around this, but I think that's exactly what we're seeing happen right now. And I hope Flare makes some big announcement around it in the very near future. Then there's this, workers badge, blockchain credentials. When I seen this, I thought to myself, this looks a lot like a digital ID coming to Algorand. So you see, people's strategy, the worker at the center of Society 5.0. The history of the worker in a single issue electronic in blockchain. Performance and engagement with ongoing training and tools for agile working. Welfare and well-being, impact on sustainability objectives. This looks a hell of a lot like a digital ID to me. The same will be released in the form of fractional NFTs on the Algorand blockchain wallet and transcribed in the electronic file developed by us. Thanks to Worker's Badge, the worker will be enabled to demonstrate his actual skills and his work history. And in the same way, the company will be able to verify the real possession of formal and non-formal skills with a win-win logic. And I talked about this in other videos in the past, that in the future, your whole work history is going to be tied to a digital ID. Also, in that digital ID will be your healthcare records as well. So this way, when an employer is looking to hire you, they could look at your health records and say, okay, this guy doesn't have any medical problems. Let's hire him instead of this person over here that does have medical problems. I think we're going to see the landscape of employment in the future being changed through blockchains such as Algorand and Algo. What do you think about this? Does this look at like the beginning of a digital ID, is what I'm asking. Algorand has real businesses building on it. It powers a national payment solution, HezipPay, biggest sport in the world, NFT platform, FIFA Plus Collect. There's multiple real-world asset markets, TravelX, and Agro Token, Algorand Fame. Real EURD is on it. They all run. No failures. When you look at the ecosystem around Algorand, that makes you want to buy Algo. And that's why I said in so many videos in the past, I show you the growth. And that growth is going to lead to value. And it's going to lead to the price of Algo rising more and more over time. Wait until the utility really starts to kick in. Wait until tokenization booms next year and carbon credits start to boom next year, because Algo is tied to everything as well. All these ISO cryptocurrencies are all going in the same direction. But what I want to remind you of is the fact that we're at 20 cents right now. And this price is not going to hold forever. Either you get in or you get left behind. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.